Let me teach you something. Because I'm not a human being, because I'm a god, which is a creature like a kangaroo or a squirrel, a different creature in the cosmos. Just like there are human beings, there are angels, there are muses, there are gods. I'm a god, and gods, there are 5 gods, as I said in my book, on the earth right now. I'm one of them. Gods pick up more spiritual stimuli than any other creatures. What I mean is more information. They can pick it up more. Which is why in my book I described how horrible it was for me at work. Working in the Matrix when I thought that you couldn't swear, that swearing was wrong. And I was pretty much in the darkness. I got utterly caught in the gears of life working because I just took in too much. In a dark world, when you take in too much, you have more to trip on. This is why men, before my book came out and people came into the truth, were always intimidated around women because women spiritually see less than men. So they have less information to stand on at any given time. This is why 3.5 weeks ago, women just dominated men. And they always appeared more opinionated, stronger, more charismatic. Because they see smaller. They're like a little dog that has an easier time barking and getting angry than you do. Because they're a smaller pot that boils faster. It's not a perfect analogy, but that's the difference between men and women. And so God's taken the most information. So I just knew back when I used to work, I was a server. And I've said this in previous videos, but I had such a hard time. And serving is, I think it's probably the hardest job you can possibly have, to be honest. Serving, it was so stressful for like 4, 5, 6 months that I lost all my hair. God had me lose all my top of my hair because of it, because of stress. Anyhow, I just knew even back when I worked at Big River Grill, I said to myself, I just have a sense that I'm gonna be the worst server that's ever been. But because of that, someday I'll be the best server that's ever been. And I didn't really understand what that meant, but what I've learned now later is that that's true. God made me get a job for like 2 shifts at Publix like a few weeks ago. I had 1 shift, and after years of being enlightened and walking with God for the last 9 years, I had the most incredible shift that I could ever have. My time management was superb. My self-control was unbelievable. My social skills with people was God-like. And I was redeemed from being the worst worker in America to the best worker. It was as if Jehovah was inside Publix behind the deli counter. Because in fact, that's exactly what was happening. Anyhow, so because of you taking in all this information, it enables you to someday, if you keep going, take it all in, it will enable you to be right down the middle with everything in life. Food choices, clothing choices, music choices, the way you speak. I mean, literally everything. And so what I want to say, the reason why I wanted to make this video is that I want to talk about music and artists who don't even understand their best music. They know it in their hearts, and when I say their best music, they will agree with me. But I just want to mention some artists who don't even really acknowledge their best music. Lil Wayne's best song, She Will. Jay-Z's best song, On to the Next One. Taylor Swift's best song, Treacherous. And Back to December. What else can I say? What else comes to mind? I don't know. I don't feel like Kanye West's best song. Could be Power. Best movies. My favorite movie in the world, I think I've said this on previous videos, is a movie that came out in 2007 called Amazing Grace. Second favorite movie is The Godfather. Best Godfather is the second one. Second best is the first one. Third is the third one. Third favorite movie is The Godfather. Is The Matrix. That's a little taste.